Hello, hello, hello. It is day 3 of my video visibility challenge. I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone that has shown up, that has shared my videos, that has reached out, that have given me critique. I really do appreciate it. All it does is that it makes me better. So I do appreciate that very, very much. All right. Let me introduce myself for those that may not know me. I'm Tawn McDaniel, CEO and founder of Merakitravels LLC. Today, I am talking about I think I'm going to talk about 2 of my most memorable travel memories. And as you guys know, you've been with me for the past couple of days. A lot of my traveling was based around what, things my mother wanted to do, things I hadn't done with my mom, but also, things that I don't get to do within the LGBTQIA community. So, my first memorable moment is my first cruise, actually. And I was actually invited to go on a cruise with my best friend. We had made all these plans, got everything set up, and then she had to cancel at the last minute. I was so upset, but I was also determined that I was going to go. So I ended up going solo. Now, because I was going on a cruise, we did roommate match, and I did end up getting a roommate that was very kind, and we ended up having a really good time, but I'll get to that. So, of course, what do you get? You get all these nerves, you're nervous, you're excited, you're exhilarated. You want to make sure that you have everything that you need. You don't want to do anything wrong. All of those kind of things. So I went through all of that. Right. And if you've ever planned on traveling, if you've ever traveled and someone has, canceled on you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It happens. It has happened. But I was determined that I was going to do it, even if I had to do it alone. So like I said, I got matched up with a lady who actually was meeting 3 of her friends there as well. I think one of them was celebrating a birthday. And they included me in everything that they did. They made me feel welcome. They made me feel part of the team, part of the group. And they ended up having a really good time. We went to go look at dolphins. I think we went to St. Martin, Cozumel, Quintana Roo. But it was great. It was fantastic. So that was kind of what started me on my journey to love cruises. Because remember, when I talked before, I said it's the only place that you can unpack once and go to different places. You only have to unpack one time. I think that's fantastic. So, and you can still go to multiple destinations. So that started my love of cruising. Fast forward to meeting my current spouse now. One of our first, I think it was one of our first out of town trips. I took her on a cruise. She had never been. So I just was like, hey, you want to go on a cruise with me? Yeah, okay. All right, so we got everything together, decided, where we were going to go. She had never been on a cruise. She doesn't swim. So it was very exciting for her too. And for those of you that know us or don't, we met in a Facebook group, but we lived in 2 separate states. So we ended up both, of course, meeting in Florida, getting on the boat. We had a room with a balcony, which was so exciting because you can see the sun setting, you can see the sun rising, and it just sets for a very romantic cruise. So this particular ship that her and I went on, actually had a Starbucks in it for all the coffee lovers in the world. Some of the ships, maybe not all, but some of them do have Starbucks on them. If you're a Starbucks lover, they have other coffee shops and things like that too. So it's here or there, but this particular one did have Starbucks on it. That was our first stop. So, we got to experience that together. To me, that's one of the most important things about travel. Making the memories, experiencing things, whether it's with a loved one or newfound friends, old friends, friends you've been known forever, family members, whatever it is. It is experiencing those things together, making those lifelong memories that no one can ever take away from you. That's the fun part and the memorable part about traveling. Since then, we've gone on to Hawaii. We've done some Jurassic Park things because we're both big Jurassic Park fans. But doing those things with someone you love is fantastic. Now, for my solo people out there, you can always meet somebody on a cruise. Cruises have singles nights. The first cruise that I went on when I went by myself, when I was talking to you about it earlier, they actually had an LGBTQ night. So it was in a very nice, low lit room. It had a nice little bar. They were playing jazz music. It was fantastic. I didn't meet anybody, but I did go there to relax. And I love jazz, so I got to listen to jazz too. But that's not what I was there for. I was still taking care of my mother at the time, so I wasn't even looking at those kind of things. But like I said, it was definitely fun. That's why I say you can do things on the boat that you may not be able to do in other places. Boats have casinos, cruise ships. Let me say it correctly. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Cruise ships, they're not boats. Got to remember that. But there's so many things. You can do casinos, you can buy jewelry, you can pretty much buy almost anything. There's probably almost every high-end seller there. Tommy Hilfiger, Michael Kors, Gucci, Fendi. For those watch people, I can't remember. My wife has these watch people that she loves, and I can't remember them right now, but they were on the boat. So we really ended up having a good time. Going out to different destinations. I talked about that in one of my videos as well. Going to the different destinations, waking up in a different place. That was what was exciting to me as well. Waking up and watching the sunrise, going to bed, watching the sunset, sitting out on a balcony, watching the stars shine on the water. All of those things are just so calming and relaxing. Now, we did our fair share of drinking and eating and all of that as well. I'm a foodie. I love food. So, having a nice plethora of different types of cuisines. We even had a cigar section. There was a cigar section. I don't do cigars, but my wife does. So we sat over there, met this gentleman that we fell in love with. His wife didn't smoke, so she was out at the casino. So we just sat there and talked to him and got to know. He was a total stranger. But on the cruise ships, everybody's family. There's nobody, everybody says hi. They speak, they help each other out. Now, the difference between other cruise ships and Virgin Voyages, it's adult only. So there aren't any little kids running around. There aren't any little kids playing in the adult pools at 10 o'clock at night. Because it did happen. It does happen on other cruise ships. But that was the most important, one of the other most important things to me is I was trying to get away from children. I'm just gonna say it, FDK. Being honest. If you know, you know. So yeah, I didn't want to be around kids. So that's one of the reasons why I love Virgin Voyages. You can do everything. Work out, you could do that. They have 20 plus eateries. A lot of them are Michelin stars. So, you know, just come out with us. You have to go and see it. Remember, we're going to Greece in August of 2025. We're going to Mexico in October. We're doing a Day of the Dead theme. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. Just look it up. It's fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. 2026, we already have scheduled a Valentine's cruise. So any of those things that you're interested in, please don't hesitate to reach out. Visit our website. Again, our website is Merakitravels-LLC.com. Again, I want to thank you guys for being with me. Day 3. I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, but I'm still very nervous. So again, remember, I am video shy, but I'm trying, guys. But I hope that you enjoyed the story. I want you to come and make memories with us. I want you to be able to speak on these experiences for yourself. You deserve it. I have a lot of people that don't think that they can afford a cruise. They can afford a vacation. You can. It's doable. You might have to budget for it, but you can do it. We want you to come out and hang out with us. Again, if you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community and or its allies, you are welcome. We don't turn anybody away for anything. There's enough divide in this world. That's not what we do. Don't forget to visit our website. Please share this video as well. Thank you for all the views that I have been getting. I am going to be adding some things later on as I get more acclimated to these videos. But I want to thank you again just for watching. Please share. This is a challenge, so I want to be able to be grand prize winner. Just being honest. All right, guys. Again, I will be doing this for 21 days. This is a 20 day, so this is day 3 of our 21-day challenge. Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I've already started getting a couple of phone calls. Don't hesitate to reach out and go out to the website. And let's just have fun. Let's make memories. And life is too short. You got to enjoy it. Plan for it. I think that's the big thing. Plan for it. If you don't know how to do that, call me. We'll talk about it. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, thank you and have a great evening.